Hello and welcome to the next War recap on this channel. This time it's a Dark Lord Z against One Glory. We lost that bomb by 5 stars. Yeah. Pretty frustrating loss there. I'll come to the match a bit later, but first of all I gotta say One Glory was always one of our favorite opponents to match. It was like the most hyped match into the clan. Every time we face them. This is the 6th time we faced them, and it was like we won one war, they won, we won, they won, we won. Actually, the story is like we faced them before mid-season CWL, and we won that one, normal arranged war. Then we faced them in the regular season, in the mid-season CWL, and we won. We faced them in the playoffs, we lost. And that happened again in season 2. We won into the regular season, and they kicked us out of the playoffs. So in season 3 we faced them again in the regular season, and that's the match. And it was always a hyped match. We were frustrated as they kicked us out of the playoffs. Yeah, but we knew they were just better than us. That's the point. But after this match, we don't think they're better than us. Like, maybe they are, but we don't think that, because what they did. Let's start from the beginning. They got 11 10v10 triples. Actually, that's the end, but they got 11 10v10 triples because they got some of our bases as friendly challenge. Normally you would say, okay, maybe change your bases. Yeah, but they got a dual member, a Tunnel 9 named Jacob in Northern Members. And we had a match against Northern Members last week. So Jacob just screenshotted all our Tunnel 10 bases and all our Tunnel 11 bases and gave them to One Glory. So One Glory just built those bases. So they had those bases as friendly challenged. But the thing about the Northern Members war was that those bases were reused. In this one, those bases weren't shown in a stream, in a recap, or somewhere else, just on the screenshots from Jacob he sent to One Glory. And yeah, that's why we thought those bases aren't burned, because no one knows about those. Yeah. Thought the wrong way. One Glory just had 5 of our Tunnel 10 bases and 2 of our Tunnel 11 bases as friendly challenge. So they could train them, like, if you could download mod, you can just train on the base and then execute an attack in normal war. You can train them multiple times as long as you wanna do that, and they just did that. They friendly challenged all the bases, as I said, and that's why they just tripled 5 of our 89k tier 5 bases, like with the first or second hit. Yeah, that's just the story of the war. And the thing why we don't like that is, like, there's a rule in CWL we thought is exactly for that. Sharing bases to other teams isn't allowed, and even if you're a dual member and it's your own team, I just got disconnected. Wow, just talked too much. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's a sign to just show some war hits. I will show some Tunnel 9 hits, I guess. I'm on number 36. I wanted to show 35. Yeah, we didn't understand why this is even possible, why this is allowed. And actually, I don't right now, because this is not fair play at all, in our opinion. Because why would you do that? Why do we leak bases, build them as friendly challenge to have a clear advantage? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why you do that. They said after the war we should have built 40 new bases a week, so this won't be possible. Okay, I understand that argument. It wouldn't have been possible if we would have built 40 new bases. But it wouldn't have been possible for them to have friendly challenges if they didn't get a dual members in North Rogers. And how should we know about a dual member in North Rogers? I don't know. That's just not for play. The thing they did wasn't just it was the wrong thing to do. It just was a dumb thing to do. Yeah, just gonna say it that way. Yeah. After that, the war has been over. There has been a lot of hate and a lot of stuff going on in the CWL lobby. And there was a discussion about, okay, was that alright? Was that fair play, or just was that a dumb idea to do? And yeah, it was like one half of the people just said, oh, you should build 40 bases a week, so don't complain about that. And the other half was like, oh, come on, One Glory, that's just not fair play. And some people just said One Glory has a win at all costs mentality, like the thing that war worlds get banned from out of CWL. Yeah, I see it that way. Like, if you do stuff like that to win, just gaining an unfair advantage, because it was an unfair advantage for them, of course. Yeah. They said they are building 40 new bases a week. Actually, they built 39 new bases a week. They got one from last week as well, but I don't know why, but they are just telling them stuff, and afterwards they try to turn things into things that didn't happen. And yeah, they prepared 16 bases. 16 bases from us. They copied 6. Wow. 5 tunnel 10 bases, 2 tunnel 11 bases. That's, I don't know what. Yeah, it's just dumb. And yeah, I think that's one of the only things I will say about that. Because actually, it will be around for like the next few days, because this is a big thing to talk about. If that's possible. I mean, I can apply in, let's say, Guantanamo Bay with my Tunnel 9, and then just send every base from enemies from Guantanamo Bay to DLZ, so we can friendly challenge them if we got them as an opponent next week. That's dumb. Why should I do that? Yeah. Or maybe just have a whole friendly challenge league. Like that's not a place CWL is made for. PWC had a league to do that like that. Maybe go there, but not in CWL, please. And I think it wasn't the right thing to do. I think they just did something shit, and they should know that it wasn't good. But they are like, okay, we did everything alright. We don't get anything to think about. We just did the right thing, and they did not. They definitely did not. That was just some dumb stuff going on. Okay, right. Let's start with our recap. And actually, what I said is just my opinion, my personal opinion. I think the opinion of my clan is like literally the same way, but that statement right here is just my opinion, and hasn't been. I didn't talk to my clan about what I say in this recap, but I did talk to that base, and if you didn't see that, that base was just think about a fidget spinner. It actually looked 100%, man. This is just a base that looks like a fidget spinner. This is dumb. Yeah. So Kachin taking on the fidget spinner, coming from the wrong corner, the air defense corner of that fidget spinner, and I don't know who's built that base, but he definitely got a problem. He definitely got. Kind of missed the poison spell there. Became kind of I became kind of scared as the witch didn't go down and he looked like he didn't get the air defense out of the way, but in the end he got the air defense. Close, but he got it. So he starts the Laloon from 2 o'clock with some hounds and some loons, using a rage spell and of course the almighty Skelly spell to kill the enemy queen, which will go down with ease. And then the last air defenses will go down, so there's just an Expo and 2 mage towers and some air stuff left. Still got a haste spells and actually 3 big groups of balloons and a heal spell, which will come in handy right now. The only thing that's kind of pesky is that sweeper that's sweeping every loon back somewhere else, but finally will be taken out. And yeah, beautiful 99 triple there by Kachin. Yeah, we'll be done in just a pref. And next up, I will go on with the tunnel 10 hits because we just showed a lot of tunnel 9 hits. Yeah, Tamo coming in with some Queen Charge Laloon action, and this was a time fill before, so yeah, it was a time fill before, so he decided to bring some archers and some additional cleanup, and yeah, dropping the queen at 6 o'clock, dropping the healers kind of late because he wanted to dodge that air defense there. So queen walking from 6 to 9 o'clock, so he will be able to wall break in, I think, around about here. So, oh no, he will go into the cannon compartment to get the Expo out of the way, and then go on with some wall breakers to the mage tower. And I think the second layer will be like in one of those compartments, maybe in the middle one. Yeah. Wall breakers coming in, perfect use of those wall breakers there, getting the wall open under rage spell. Queen will take on the lava hound under rage spell, king coming down, so he will funnel the queen inside. Will speed up the hound kill there, wizard coming down to support the queen, and some pops on the king, which is kind of pesky, but queen stepping in further, using the third rage spell. Yeah, the third rage spell on the queen. Wizard still doing work, being taken out, and queen using the ability to take out the enemy queen, some skellies of course, and the Expo. And then there will be loons coming in onto that first archer tower there, taking that, then going towards Inferno Tower, taking that out. And next up there will be a rage spell coming down for the wizard tower farm there. Perfect hound there to tank all the actually one wizard tower and Inferno and some other stuff. And then his queen died, but that didn't matter anyways. He just got enough loons left. Missed that corner hut on 9 o'clock there, so became kind of close in time again. But he got enough minions left and pups to clean this up. Beautiful Queen Charge Laloon triple there by Tamo. Yeah, one thing I wanted to say as well is if you just don't count if you take off that those 5 10v10 triples they got from those friendly challenges, and then it was like 5 to 6 10v10 triples, they maybe would have gotten the 7th one with the hits from the friendly challenges, but that doesn't matter anyways. And they got a dip fail, additional dip fail and we are just weren't motivated, because if you could just like get 5 10v10 dribbles out of friendly challenges because someone just sent on the bases, that's not fun. And this would have been a really close war, and a good war. It wasn't like oh, we getting 3 10v10s and them getting 4. It was like 5 or 6 from our side and 7 from their side. So it would have been a good war. I don't know why destroying that with just what they did. Yeah, Bucket coming in there on number 22 with some Queen Charge Laloon again. Queen banging through a wall, but Warbreaker's already down, taking out the Expo, taking out the Bomb Tower, and of course take out the Inferno Tower. Without the ability will be used for the enemy Queen. Perfect ability timing there. Laloon starts from 6 o'clock, Queen taking out the core Tesla, and then taking out the Wizard Tower. Using a rage spell for the Queen because she will take out the air defense there. Next haste spell will be coming down for his loons. Heal to keep every loon up to full life. Hound just on half life again as well. Queen tanking the Expo and the core, so the loons don't run into any fear of being taken out in the middle. Taking on that Expo, taking on that Archer Tower, and of course those 2 perfect loons split into the air defense. And that's why this will be an awesome overkill 3-star there on number 22, Bad Boy. Yeah. Next up, we got was it Oscar? Did Oscar got a 10v10 as well? No, Fabian coming in on the Water's Law with some again Queen Shot. Wow. Not seeing this from Fabian in a while. Getting the easy clear castle with a giant. Hound will be lured out, so the Queen will be able to kill that out of any point defense range. And he could use 1 or 2 mages to support this Queen. Late poison spell because if the Queen is out of pointer range, you can just drop the poison for the pups, so that will be kind of a bit faster. And yeah, Queen walking from 3 o'clock towards 12 o'clock. Taking out that air defense, taking out some storages will speed us up a little bit. Oh, he speeds us up on his own. Queen walking, taking out the Dark Elixir storage there. And then taking out the Archer Tower. Warbreakers will be coming in just a second to get that Wizard Tower open. 3 Warbreakers get the job done. Then the next set of Warbreakers will be dropped in just a second there, to give the Queen access to even more value. Yeah, take out the Tower, come on Queen. Yeah, next Warbreaker is coming down to open up the Archer Tower compartment there. So the Queen and the King will be able to take out the enemy Queen with some Valkyries, taking out the core because there were 4 Teslas. Rage spell coming down, using the Queen ability, which wouldn't have been needed. And his Valkyries and the King just take out the whole core. Just nothing left in his base to worry about. Healer, unfortunately his healer switched onto the King, which is an Infernal range. Not quite what you wanted have to do, but he got so many loons left. Beautiful Queen Charge War Lalo. Yeah, Queen Charge War Lalo. Triple there by Fabian. Yeah, beautiful executed, beautiful plan, beautiful everything. Yeah, let's jump right into the next one. Next up we got a Golden Amanda being taken out by Boom with some Gobo Laloon action. Got Bowler Bounce for that. For the Mortar, Wizards on top to Funnel. What is this wizard doing? Like he's dropped there and go. Come on, Supercell, fix that. And yeah, 2 golems coming in. Queen to funnel. And of course go into the kill score because there was a golem clan castle. So bowlers have been dropped. King will be come down in just a second. Perfect funnel there on 9 o'clock. Bowlers going around the outside, kind of. And didn't have to use a poison spell because of their wizard and the archer there in the clan castle. And this king taking out the golem. Queen taking out some defenses around their ring. Just a beastly kill squad there. Using queen ability to speed everything up. Queen getting the sweeper out of the way, so she got everything she gotta do has been done. Perfect haste spell, hasting the loons into the first Inferno Tower, targeting the air defense directly. Okay, actually the mortar in front of the air defense, but that didn't matter anyways. Next haste spell coming down. Then there will be a rage spell coming down just a second. Kind of a sloppy, looks like a sloppy Lanoon, but it's just fine. Rage spell coming down to get all those loons raged up to take out the defenses even faster. And then in the end there's just the Inferno Tower and he still got a haste spell left there. And just enough loons to get the job done. Beautiful triple there by Boom. With some Gobble Lanoon action. Yeah, next up we got... actually I don't know who got the next one. Valentine? No, Daniel. Daniel got the next one. And this should be the last one, right? Yeah, maybe this is the last one. And this is a bowler witch attack because of the space just looking so shitty. Taking out some mortars with loons and minions. Last mortar will be taken out with a golem. And some bowlers because that was his entry. Jump spell into the first compartment, big compartment. Some goblins coming down there to just do something. Maybe his goal was to trigger a giant bomb there. Didn't quite work. Kill squad moving through the middle. First giant bomb going off, hitting no bowler. Bowler still doing fine. Walking around the outside here. Queen will be walking inside. King taking out bomb tower, taking out the expo. And Queen standing in a sweet spot so she can reach the expo. And in the end it became kind of slow, but yeah, just a triple. There are many witches alive, there are many bowlers alive. Queen taking out some key defenses there. And this bowler's taking out that small archer tower. And the skeletons tanking for the witches, and in the end, as you can see, close, but it was a triple. Because he got 3 witches alive. Or 4? I don't know. But at least a triple. Yeah. Bowler witch attack. Kind of strong on those bases. And I think that were all of our tunnel 10s. 10 triples. Yeah, we just got a couple of close calls and... Yeah, will I show some 10v11 hits? No, I won't. Because I will do an own video on that, because... let's show that. Wow. We went 5 out of 6 10v11, which is... incredible hit rate. Even better than War Glory, there we just went 5 out of 7, which is incredible as well, but they got 2 friendly challenges, like... Look at that. They could just get 2 friendly challenges on 2 bases and wow. So they went 3 out of 5, which is worse than that. And maybe we would have needed some hits on the other 11s too, but our 10v11 squads got it done. Full kill with the 4-pack, ASAP Fabian aka Hazebuster with the 4-pack as well, and the fresh hit 10v11 2-star. 67% from Twitch there. Awesome stuff there. We'll do an own video to honor that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the recap, and I really don't hope that the league will go that way, that you gotta get duels in every clan to get an advantage of other clans because you get their bases. I don't want that. We aren't in TVC. We wanna play fair play. And I don't know if One Glory just didn't understand what fair play means, but that's not fair play at all. It's like if you in a football game you just as an enemy team get the instruction from the trainer of as your team, when your team just get the instructions of the enemy trainer. That would be the same advantage. That's not fair play. I don't know what to say, but oh, I gotta show something. I will burn my own base because yeah, kind of a funny one there. Just they just got a dip fail, which is incredible. Yeah, I will not burn my own base. I will just show the dip fail there with the 70% 2-star. This was a mass mana attack. And yeah, this base has been tripled shortly before the clan war started with mass miner. Yeah, and 10v10 tripled with mass miner. And he just failed like 77% dip on that base. So funny, man. I couldn't stop laughing. And yeah, that's a funny way to end up a recap. Just making fun of a dip fail. No, just kidding. Yeah, 110, 115. We will recover from that next week for sure. Hoping that Dwon Glory doesn't have any duels with... Is it Mariana Trench? I don't know. So we are able to get an even match on an even playing field. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the recap. Yeah, see you next time. Peace out.